Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Leo, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. Now, as you can see, we have a change in scenery. My studio is extremely hot. We've got a heat wave here. So we're in my kitchen where we are overlooking my backyard. And this is where all the bears, all the deer come through. So I'm hoping we get a sighting of one of those majestic creatures. Now, the other thing is I have a live moon ritual coming up, my second one on August the 30th. And any of you that are interested in purchasing these beautiful magic intention candles that my sister-in-law makes for this moon ritual, I would grab them now. They arrive within 7 to 14 days, so you have time to grab these. The link is in the description box below for any of you that are interested. All right, Leo, let's pull some cards for you and see what Spirit would like you to know today. We've got the Hierophant card. So I feel that some of you are tapping into your spirituality or wanting to grow. And I feel that there's a lot of learning coming into your life. We're ever learning, right? I feel like I am constantly learning, picking up knowledge, and I'm like a sponge. My brain is a sponge and I want to take in as much as I can. So I'm always seeking knowledge. So I feel there's almost like this seeking spirit within you at this time. Perhaps this is around your business, perhaps this is something personal. Whatever this is, I feel there's a lot of learning coming in, a lot of knowledge. And you know, spirit guides are also wanting some of you, if you have some money to invest in yourself, is to grab a mentor or a coach to help you along your way, especially during the start of a business venture or something that you're wanting to start and you might not know information around. Okay, now this is a major arcana card, so this energy is in the background, it's prominent. Some of you are feeling this intensely, others you are feeling this subtly. All right, and the other thing is, Leo, I want you to take a look at my cards and try to interpret them for yourselves using your intuition. Not only will you strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. We have the Sun card. Look at this. 2 major arcana cards. So this is letting me know that there's a lot of change coming into your life, Leo. And this is because you're picking up on knowledge, you're learning, you're really gaining experience. You are tapping in spiritually. And I feel that because you're doing this, things are going to start growing. It's like the sun is starting to shine and you're going to experience a lot of growth, expansion, and abundance coming in. Not only that, but you are going to gain clarity around your life with something specific or the whole perspective, whatever is going on in your life. So know there's going to be a lot of success in your life here, Leo. This is you. You're the one that's doing this. You're the one that is being resourceful. You are the seeker. You are seeking knowledge. You are looking around to find the things, gather the ingredients for your success. All right. So we're also getting the 7 of Pentacles. So this card is letting me know that some of you are making edits and adjustments in your life. You're really working hard and you're kind of clearing things out of your life and putting some new things in. But by gaining knowledge and really investing in yourself, you're going to see a lot of growth in your finances and in your material world. These are blessings that are coming in many forms here for you, Leo. So get ready for this beautiful energy. Now give me a moment here while I take a look at all of your cards. I just like to have the whole vision here as I pull these up. So the 7 of Pentacles is very, very interesting because what this card is saying is some of you are really assessing your efforts right now, right? You're taking a look and seeing where things are kind of working for you in your life and where things aren't working for you. And you're making those necessary edits and adjustments. In a way, in a sense, I feel that some of you are transitioning. You are metamorphosizing. It's almost like you're shape-shifting, Leo. And you're turning into this version of yourself, which is not only stronger, but that understands things more on a spiritual level. And because you're doing this, I already feel that some of you are seeing the growth in your life. But not only that, I feel that you're ascending in a sense. You are kind of leveling up to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. And because this is happening, you're starting to see all of the changes trickling into your life here. It's very powerful. And I feel for some of you that are kind of struggling to figure things out in your life, if you're struggling with self-doubt, if you're struggling with any part of your life right now, it might be good to seek guidance, even seeking guidance from your spirit guides in the universe, asking them for guidance right now, because that is going to come in through synchronicities, through signs, through everything that is around you. But I feel those of you that are able to invest in yourself, maybe picking up on a coach or a mentor, or even watching somebody on YouTube. And this is what I do. I actually, a few people that I watch on YouTube right now that help me grow, because I'm always trying to expand my knowledge. I'm like a sponge. I need knowledge. My brain needs to be massaged. So the more I can understand tarot cards, not just by what the meanings are, but much more deeper level, this is the kind of knowledge I'm seeking. So if any of you out there that know about this type of knowledge, you know, I'm looking at esoteric, right? Kabbalah, tree of life. I'm even looking at occult knowledge, lots of different things, even Rosicrucian knowledge. And it's just for me to understand things through different perspectives, so I can bring it into my own life and share these insights with you through tarot. And tarot for me is a channeling tool, right? It's great. I don't like to just stick to the meaning of the card, because I feel there's a broader meaning. You can expand way more. So I feel this is kind of what's happening in your life right now, Leo, that you are kind of looking and exploring the possibilities around something that you're trying to do specifically. This could be a business venture. This could be something at work. You're wanting knowledge. You're trying to figure things out. This could be like, okay, I'm not happy at work. How can I either bring happiness to myself in this position, or is there something else I can do? Maybe this is not my line of work. Right? All of these questions, if you're questioning things, that's a good thing to question and ask. Even emotions, if you're feeling certain emotions within yourself, it's good to look inward to figure out, okay, why am I feeling like this? So, you know, when you're doing this, when you're questioning things, rather than giving yourself accusations, rather than accusing yourself of, oh yeah, I'm not good at that's why I don't do this. Rather than saying that, it's kind of like, okay, so what is it about that thing? Okay, so I know that I don't know this. How can I learn it? If you're wanting to learn it, right? If you're someone that doesn't feel excitement around that, it's something that you're not wanting to learn, then leave it, right? So a lot of different things that are coming through this card here right now. So I feel that a lot of you are in this place in your life where you're wanting to grow and expand, not only spiritually, but also mentally, and gain an understanding of certain things in your life. This could be finances. You're trying to figure out how to build on your finances. How am I going to get my finances to grow? I was doing this earlier on in my life as well. And what I learned, I'm 45 now, by the way, Leo. And, you know, I always wanted to kind of grow with my finances, because I came from a very a poor family growing up. My mom didn't have money. She raised myself and my siblings on her own. So we lived a very poor, a life where she wasn't around because she had to work to make ends meet. But that's when I started to learn and understand and gain understanding, use my intuition to learn what I need to implement in my life. And it all came down to inward. Once you start to look inward, Leo, that's when things start to shift. So what my advice to you, especially those of you that are seeking knowledge and trying to understand how, you know, how to create that outward reality, that material world, to what it is that you want, you have to look inward and build that landscape in your thoughts before it becomes your reality. And as you do that, edits and adjustments have to be made. And I feel this is why you're getting this card today, is because you're trying to do that, some of you. And the Sun card is letting you know, not only are you going to gain clarity, but you're going to see things a little bit more clearly through that clarity, if that makes sense. And you're going to look through this lens, which is giving you this clear vision of what it is that you want exactly. So instead of looking at that vision outwardly, put it inside you and start building it within yourself first. So those of you that are wanting to bring happiness into your life. What does that look like for you? What does that happiness look like for you in your mind? Start building that landscape of happiness in your life. What does that look like? For me, I'm building this beautiful home where it's just happiness everywhere. I want happiness in my life. Money, I feel, is always going to be there. The more you do what you love, the more abundance that is going to come towards you. And I feel there's a major abundance coming in. I feel there's a lot of work, a lot of things that you have to kind of tweak in your life. But I feel through you doing this, you're going to see a lot of growth. Right now for you, Leo, we've got the new moon in Leo. We also have the planetary alignments. Mercury's coming into retrograde, which we have to be mindful of because there's communications, miscommunications that can happen. Electronics are affected, right? So as long as we're mindful of that and how we react to those issues or those things that might come up, but also Mercury retrograde is also for those of us that are creative, to express ourselves creatively. Sorry, tongue twister for me here. And just visualize what this beautiful place for you is and start building that in your mind and visualizing yourself in this place. What version of you are you in this landscape, in this dream life? And once you understand that and you start expressing that outwardly, like compassion is huge, love is huge, happiness, listening to those whispers in your heart, in your mind of the things that bring you happiness. I also feel that spirit guides are wanting some of you to explore the possibilities around this, to get outside and do things that you enjoy doing, because the more of the things that you enjoy doing, the more of that enjoyment is going to come into your life. All right, so this is very important. Remember that the sun is shining on you right now. Everything in your life is going to grow as long as you're able to focus and put your energy and attention towards the things that you want to see growth in. So if you're someone that is wanting to create happiness in your life, then start doing more of the things that make you happy. If you're wanting to build a wealth, well, start doing more of the things that make you happy, that you enjoy doing, because when you're feeling good doing things, that's when your vibrations go up and that's when everything just starts to come in, right? If you're unhappy in your job right now, Leo, it's time to look at jobs that might be more suited to you. If you're unhappy because of certain things, maybe you have to look through a different lens to bring that happiness in, right? We have to look at ourselves before we kind of create that life, because it stems from somewhere, those emotions, those feelings. And this is why you're receiving the Seven of Pentacles card, is because there needs to be some edits and adjustments made. And I feel some of you are looking at return on investment in your personal or business life, right? Work life, assessing the things that you're putting your energy towards, because there's many different things, little areas of our life that we need to start looking at and focusing in on, adjusting. And what I'm getting here for you is, I'm just going to fix my seat here. Is there's not everything is, I feel not everything needs adjusting in some of your lives here. It's just a few minor tweaks that you have to make. And as you do that, you're going to see a lot of growth, a lot of happiness coming in, a lot of even finances trickling in. Now, what I'm getting here is maybe some of you are working on a project. Perhaps you're not happy where you're working. Maybe there's people around you that might be causing you some sort of discomfort. This discomfort that you're feeling here, Leo, is coming from a place where maybe you don't feel good about, oh my gosh, what is this that's coming in? I'm trying to decipher what this is that I'm getting. It's almost like you're seeing through a lens, because maybe there's information that you don't know, or maybe you just, because the feeling, I'm getting the feeling of it. And I'm getting this vision of someone trying to figure something out, but they can't because they don't know. And it's because it's frustration that's coming in here, a little bit of stress, some anxiety, and it's because maybe you don't know what it is, and it's all it is asking for help, and allowing that adjustment or edit to come in through you reaching out, being resourceful, asking for help and support around you. Okay, I hope I'm making sense here, because I feel that I'm kind of going off a little bit. But it might be this confused energy here. So I feel that the minute you start to make some edits around your life, things that work for you, things that aren't working for you, Leo. I feel spirit guides are really wanting you to take a deeper look at that, to understand what it is that's not and why it's not working for you. And once you gain an understanding, you're going to be able to navigate better. You're going to be able to problem solve. And they're wanting you to use a critical and logical mind through this process. What else is coming in here? That long-term view is definitely there. So I feel that you're I'm getting worry coming in. I don't know why I'm getting worry, but there's almost like this worry around your future. You're kind of like, okay, how am I going to make this work? Because I've got a certain amount of time. Perhaps you are someone that is also around my age in your mid 40s. So I shifted my life at the age of 40. And sometimes people were telling me actually that it's too late. You come with baggage. You're like this, you're like that. And I'm kind of like, you don't know who I am. You don't know how I feel. And I'm going to step into my own power. I'm going to now start making edits and adjustments in my life. And you are somebody that is kind of bringing me down, putting me in a low vibration. So I'm going to limit the amount of time I put with you, and I'm going to start shifting things. And I've shifted them in such a great way. At the age of 40, I'm now 45, and I've been living by my own belief system, my own values, my own morals. Integrity for me is huge. So I put up some really good boundaries and I live by them. So I put myself into a system here, right? So I feel that spirit guides are wanting some of you to build a system around you. Put yourself in a system that you can stand by, right? This is, you decide that, okay, going forward, I'm going to start working out. My husband and I started doing daily walks now recently, and that's something I want to incorporate into my life. So this is an ever learning journey. We're on a journey here, Leo. So I feel that we're constantly learning, we're constantly editing and adjusting and building that life. And through you doing this, gaining knowledge, learning as you go, you're going to experience a lot of growth. You're going to see a lot of success in everything that you do, just from being grounded and seeing things through a perspective or a lens where you understand, like, okay, I know that I don't like this, or I don't know this, and understanding that you know that you don't know something and learning it, or not doing it at all and putting something else in there that you enjoy doing, right? So it's all about choosing happiness, choosing love, doing the things that work for you. And if you don't know something and you're open to learning, to learn that. I'm learning so many things right now. I went yesterday and bought a bunch of books. So I need to incorporate reading in my life. So I've set aside an hour a night before I go to bed to read, to make a point to read, just to gain more knowledge. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of growth in my life. I believe this, I know this, and this is the Sun card, that clarity and that knowing. So I feel for some of you, you're really making some changes in your life. You're editing, adjusting, putting new things in, getting rid of old things, and really creating this life where you're going to see massive growth. And it's such a beautiful feeling. It's just so, and the synchronicities and the signs that are coming through this, confirming that you're on the right path, is huge as well. All right, Leo, I'm now going to pull a clarifier card for you. So what I want you to do with this card is, once I pull this, I want you to soak with the message. I want you to allow it to really sink in, percolate with it, allow it to resonate somewhere in your life. All right, so let's see what we get for you today. We're getting where there is hope. Don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. So this is your clarifier card today, Leo. So allow this to kind of soak into your soul here, my friends, and allow it to resonate somewhere. And see if there's any kind of meaning through this message for you today. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Where there is hope, Leo. Don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. And I feel that there's a lot of growth coming into your life here. So this card, I feel, is aligned to the Sun card for you today. All right, so I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you as well. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook for this. So let's see what we get for you today, Leo. I wonder if you got this card the last reading. And if we did, I feel that there's a reason for that. I mean, I feel that you're meant to hear it again if it was repeated. Okay, so we got a card jumping out for you. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And I feel this is resonating for me with the Seven of Pentacles for you today. So Shield Maiden, let me read the interpretation for this card. Shield Maiden. So where is this? Shield Maiden. There she is. All right. So the message of the card, Leo, is have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men. And so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy. The power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings where our plans start to take shape and follow through our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens worked together in times gone by to... Sorry, let me read that again. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. I hope I read that okay. The extended message for this card is taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the tasks you're taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. So I feel this is in alignment with both of these cards here today. All right, so Shield Maiden is your bonus card. Embrace the energy of the Shield Maiden, Leo. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you as well. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so let's see what we get for you today. Leo, number 7, I am brilliant. Look at that. Yes, you are brilliant. So Leos, if you've been seeing number 7, know that this is your confirmation that you, my friends, are brilliant. Let me read you the message on this card. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. You, my friends, are brilliant. So look at that. If this reading resonates for you today, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.